he starts blowing up. You're kind of annoyed that. Did you guys ever like break up during this whole
We broke
process?
up so many times.
Right.
Plenty of times. Oh, yeah.
And how do you end up getting back together? Me and Michael never break
He
up.
just shows up or he just blows me
Yeah, I
up.
usually try to find some girl to fill in the blanks, and they usually just fail.
Because I'll just go cold turkey. Like, even if he's blowing me up, nothing. No answer. Radio silent.
So she'll go cold on me. I'll find a bitch to like fill in, and then that bitch will just start doing weirdo shit. Like I had this bald-headed girl at one point. You know, I tried to replace her with, and then
She didn't wear wigs or anything. She was just bald.
she was bald. Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, all the time. But it worked for her.
Yeah.
It worked for her.
She was like pretty enough to rock the baldy.
Exactly, yeah.
Damn.
For sure.
So it worked
This was
for
a
her.
lot.
She
Okay.
fucked her too.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
When did you guys first do a threesome?
We've only done
That time.
Yeah,
Well, only
that-
one time.
That was the
Well,
only
no, it's
time?
not, we did it multiple times, but it was only that one.
Oh yeah, we did
person.
it multiple times, but with her.
Really?
So basically, I tried to replace her with this bald-headed girl.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. So I'm trying to get back to her, but I'm lying to her, and then I'm lying to her, and I'm lying to her, and I'm lying
But the
to her.
bitch is like always steady posted
Yeah.
shit where
So
it's like
after a while-
slick.
So they all want to like provoke
No.
you.
She's just like what? Like that's how I figured out
Not
that he was
provoke her,
still
but she
lying.
just liked me
Yeah,
so
like
much.
you were provoking me, and you know what's going on. And then there was that all happened because one day I think she posted something about being sister wives or y'all should just be sister wives. She's like, yeah, ha ha ha. Oh ha ha ha. Okay then, tell her to come over then. Be ha 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 then. And he's like, oh for real? I said I don't give a fuck. You want to be ha 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 then?
So you know that they want to fight. You set up the fight. You don't.
No,
like,
it wasn't a fight.
But it wasn't that I
They
wanted
were
to
saying-
fight. I just wasn't.
They were both tired of me lying to both of them, so they're like, fuck
And we
it.
both like
we
girls.
sister wives, and they both like girls.
Oh, and that's
So
what led
once
to the.
they-
So
the
it's not.
system,
It's not like I
right.
found her unattractive or not. It's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was just more so how they were moving that I didn't like. It wasn't that she was ugly or nothing. Like I would tell her if she was ugly, I would tell him like that. But
But that's like the best threesome. I don't know if I've even really done it, but where the girls like both kind of fucking hate each other,
but like each other,
and
though,
are,
like, yeah.
fighting
It was
to
one of those.
pleasure
Shit
you.
was weird as hell because it was just like, as soon as they insisted on it, I jumped on it.
Yeah,
So hell, that's a great idea. I wasn't even thinking that.
right.
Come on, let's move in. So it's me, her, and my son. We all living together.
And how long did it last? What did she do wrong?
Lasted about 30 days.
30 days. That's
We
a
was
good
fucking
fucking-
each other every
anything
night.
wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
We was fucking each other every
What
night.
did she do?
Called him a trick
Yeah, she called me a trick.
on live.
On live.
Live.
So I don't know.
What did you do to seem like a trick, or why was she alleging that?
I think it was just because of all the criticism she was get for being in the situation.
Because it's got to be tough from like a
Exactly.
public perspective
Exactly.
to be like, oh, you're sort of subjugating yourself to
Exactly.
being like the lower woman in this.
So her
relationship,
deflection
right?
was the advantage role. Like I'm in it
Yeah.
for this, and then
That
once
did
it
not.
became
That
that-
did not work out.
yeah, once it became that, I don't fuck with that. I'm like, once I realize somebody's trying to take advantage of me, like you'll never get that chance. Like,
Right. But so why have you not tried to do another relationship like this since?
because that one didn't work the fuck out. Every
Well,
time.
no, I think the problem
that was awkward.
No,
She'd
no.
call me babe, or the other girl called me babe, and she'll look.
No, I think the
stank.
problem-
She'll be mad as
No,
every
I
time.
think the problem was that it was like a bitch that he was already fucking with. It wasn't like a bitch that I picked. So I think that's where that came from. Like, it's just kind of like, oh, you've been fucking her for like, what, a year now probably at that point. So it's kind of like, And it's just like, I know that I'm here, but, shorty trying to fight for that, like, proving like that she's up there and you can't be up there. You need to acknowledge that you're below and I'm higher. Sorry.
But has there ever been a point, like in your whole come up, where you were like, okay, realistically, I'm pretty much all about fucking bitches, and if I was single, I could fuck way more girls with way less hassle. Has your mind ever like just been like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna really do the
But
single
who gonna
thing?
wash his clothes?
But at the end of the day, I've also
Whack.
accepted the point.
No, he's not even gonna do that. He gonna hire someone to
Adam,
come
shut
do
the
it.
fuck
Like,
up.
no.
I realized in my life at a young age, Adam, that I need a female. You know what I mean? Not anyone for this or that. I just need a female. Like it's an easy partnership. You get me? For instance, your wife. It's a partnership, right? You got somebody that you could at least
Are you guys married?
that you fucking. You feel me? That you can trust. It's different when you with your homies. You feel me? trust your wife a little bit more than your homies because it's a little bit more intimacy. It's a
No,
little bit
being in a
more.
relationship is the best. Love like the comfort level or whatever. But like for
Exactly.
my whole 20s, pretty much, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay single because I don't want anything to stop me
And
from
that was
fucking as many
terrible,
girls
right?
as possible. Well, it's a lonely ride. you know?
Exactly. Who
It's a
the
lonely
fuck wants to do that?
I got in a relationship at like 32.
Yeah, so
you know?
I've honestly, I've always had a girlfriend my entire life. I've never been single. Like,
But it's also kind of like you're handicapping yourself. Like it's making you have a harder time
I
at
think he's
doing
better that
your
way.
yeah. But you're
Well, because he's just so he is just such a like who gonna do? He's not gonna
Yeah,
he
I'm
would
not-
never wash his clothes. He would never even make him. He wouldn't even make himself a cup of noodle. Like it's not.
you
like
can't make any food.
it's
bro,
not.
A
that's
cup of noodles,
bro.
He's gonna
That's
be
why
like,
you gotta have a
go do
bitch,
it.
Adam.
He'd be like, you
I
make
feel
it
it.
better.
Adam,
Like,
you feel me?
I feel it. Yes,
It's the same thing for a female. If you could have a nigga that's gonna change your tire and take the trash out, what will force you to do that by yourself?
right.
Are you feeling yourself that much? Like, are you that? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. I don't get that.
But did you have you always been the type of girl who was going to be able to be? I feel like you're like the definition of like a traditional wife in
Exactly.
the hip hop
Thank
space.
you. I appreciate
because you're
that.
holding your man down no matter what.
No matter what.
And guys like knowing that still exists because we're so
Exactly.
used to all the fucking city girls and they got a new boyfriend and they're talking
yeah,
about
that's
this.
cool.
and-
But sometimes I feel like he takes it for granted, right? I think
Yeah.
you do sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. I do. And
That's
then
the problem. That's
vice
what I don't
versa.
like.
Sometimes she'll take
Oh, for sure.
my efforts for granted and make it seem like what I'm doing for her, I'm doing for everybody else.
well, he kind of needs to do that to be him, right?
Well,
It's a part of me. Like, I need a female Adam.
I just feel like sometimes he takes like even like okay, boom. For instance, like I clean the whole house, leave to go get my nails done, go get my hair done, or whatever the fuck. Come back, house is trashed, and then expect the house to be clean and dinner made by this time.
Okay, but
What the
Adam,
fuck?
I buy her a brand new fucking car, and 9 days later the car's fucking crashed, and she expect me to pay $20,000
That's not
to
even the
fix the
same.
car.
Well, you didn't have insurance?
That's not the same.
9
I did it
days, Adam.
myself.
You can't call no insurance company 9 days later and say, "Hey,
I can't
we
believe
just
you brought
crashed
that
this
up.
motherfucker."
What were you doing?
Yeah.
I was okay. I was coming off the freeway a little too fast, and I'm not used to driving this big old fucking boat. Like I was coming off way too fast, and I know that. I said that I was coming off the freeway
Listen
way
to
too
this
fast,
excuse.
and I hit the fucking wall.
She don't hit a car. She
I hit
don't
the
hit
freeway. You know the
a
freeway when you coming off when you
dog,
coming off the freeway and it's
a
like a
deer.
wall. Like it was like a curved freeway. It was like the wall right here.
Adam, what the
And I
fuck?
just
Wall's
was coming
bad,
too. I
yeah.
was just coming too fast.
Hit
and
another car. At least like hit us
At
a little.
least you could get
Man,
Or
no.
hit
bump
me.
off it. You know, you're
Nah.
meant to hit another car.
You hit some shit that wasn't moving, or yeah, you just not really
I was
valuing
going
this
too.
shit.
Yes, I do. I was just going too fast. I was just feeling myself a little too much. Like
Brand new G-Wagon.
What were you
bro.
listening to?
probably my shit. Like what the fuck? Like,
do it.
So you know what I'm saying? We was in there really sliding like we thought we was them.
You're sliding?
Girl.
Girl.
That's what I said when I did that. I said, girl, no. Everyone get out. Everyone go home.
Oh, man.
We just hit 600,000 subscribers on the Clips channel right here. We're trying to get to 700, so you know what to do. Smack that red button and subscribe. Appreciate you.